New York City is building tents in a Bronx parking lot to shelter some of the thousands of migrants seeking asylum here. CBS 2's Elijah Westbrook has been following the construction, and he's got reaction from neighbors. He joins us live from Orchard Beach with the very latest. Elijah?
That's right. Good afternoon, Alice. I tell you what, I want to bring you a little bit closer to the construction site where all of this is taking place, because it's quite impressive what we're seeing. Vince, if you don't mind just following me as I show you and the viewers the site where hundreds, if not over 1,000 migrants will be making their way from the Port Authority bus terminal up to this section of the Bronx next month for this. Now, I can tell you a great deal of construction has been taking place here since 7 o'clock this morning. In fact, it looks right now there are two structures going up for one of the most controversial moves involving migrants coming to New York City.
You can't miss it. If you take a drive up to Orchard Beach this week, one of the first sights you'll see when you enter the parking lot is this.
I hope this is very temporary.
Steel beams being erected one by one in the Orchard Beach parking lot for what will be one of the city's emergency centers for adult migrants who've been bused here. Mayor Adams' office says they'll be able to find food, medical care, casework help, and shelter once open in 2 weeks. Here's longtime Bronx resident Michael Collins.
Personally, I think it's a great short-term solution to a long-term problem. As the gentleman said, they're going to be here from 60 to 120 days, which basically is the winter season, and it gives the government time to figure out another solution.
We also caught up with lifelong Bronx resident Robert Reed this morning before he went on his daily walk. He says it's typically a time for him to get fresh air by the water and take in the sights and sounds of Pelham Bay.
My thoughts are that we need to house the migrants. My grandparents came here and made a good living, so other people should have that opportunity too.
But there are concerns about how safe the housing conditions will be for the migrants who arrive here. The Bronx Borough president told us the beach parking lot is not an ideal location due to flooding issues in the past. Nonetheless, she said she's working with the mayor's office to make sure asylum seekers get the help they need and to ensure the center is sturdy enough to withstand rain and wind.
And speaking of the Bronx Borough president, she'll be here later today to tour this site. Now, we should mention there's a meeting happening tonight at 7:30 with Councilwoman Marjorie Velasquez and the president of the City Island Civic Association to go over the logistics regarding this project here. Again, that is happening at 7:30 tonight. And we're hearing they will also talk about the impacts that this will have with residents who live nearby. Reporting live this afternoon here at Orchard Beach, Elijah Westbrook, CBS 2 News.
All right, Elijah, thanks for the update.